WSJU Radio, DJ Mad Max on the airways up here at St. John's University, Queens, New York, as you all know. And we have a special guest in the building, one of the illest from the Bronx, and he goes by the name of Goodz.
Right. What's good?
How you doing tonight, Goodz?
I'm chilling, man.
Welcome to St. John's.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
How does it feel to be in Queens tonight?
It feel good. I mean, this is, I'm from the Bronx, so this is 20 minutes away from me. I'm always running through Queens.
A lot of beef between those boroughs back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah.
KRS versus MC Shan.
Dope.
So how about you tell us about your introduction to hip-hop?
I was coming home from school one day and I actually bumped into like a battle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was like I just saw a bunch of people crowding around. And I'm young, I'm squeezing through the crowd. I finally get through and I see two people like rapping at each other. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
But then I hear the crowd like, oh, and I said, oh, they like snapping, they like dissing each other. And unfortunately I stayed outside too late. I got my ass whooped. I could.
No, we
Okay,
actually keep it clean. Yeah, you're
okay,
fine.
yeah, so
only for the freestyle.
Right. I got whooped, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, and that's pretty much what happened. And then I was like, I wanted to know more about it, and I looked into it, and that was what it was. Yeah.
So, who are some of your favorite battle rappers?
You talking about like
of all time?
Under my umbrella, or like we talking about?
Under your umbrella, we can start there.
Under my umbrella would be Charlie Clips, DNA, T-Tops, one of my favorites. Rum Nitty is one of my favorites. K-Shine. I got a few, man. That's probably like my stuff. My Arsenal. Yeah, it's probably like my top.
When did you start writing music?
Ever since I was young. I think I started when I was like maybe 9.
Mm-hmm.
I know I was in PS. So I was in school PS. Was it 91? So I know I had to be around 9 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I still remember my first rap. So you know what I'm saying? I remember I wrote it. It was in a group, and it wasn't to a beat yet. It wasn't to a beat. It was just like acapella. But
yeah.
that's when I really got into it, and then from there I just kind of kept going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what was that rap, if you can remember it?
That shit was terrible. Oh, it was terrible.
Take it out of my tuition.
Yeah. Here we go with the flow. It's time to get busy. Kick a fat rhymes that'll make you go dizzy. I'm the fly guy with the tech. On my hat to the back, but I'm not a roughneck. So if you start to stepping, I'll tell you stop the stepping. I can shut you out and I don't need no weapon. I'm the kind of guy that can run a mile with the braids in my hair, so don't sweat my style. I go out and come in, punch you in your face, then I'm out 5,000. When it comes to raps, I'm number 1. My man over here, show him how it's done. I don't know how I remember this rap, bro. Like, I was like 9. I don't know how I remember the first rap I ever wrote, and that was the first rap I ever wrote.
It's better than people's careers right now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think it was pretty dope for me to be 9. You know?
Yeah.
It was dope. Yeah.
A lot of people can't write that now. And what are they, in their 20s?
Yeah, because the hip hop we in now is, it's more melody. So a lot of people ain't lyrical.
I call it garbage, but
yeah, I agree. But it's still hip hop. Hip hop has evolved, and I used to look at it like that. I started looking at it like hip hop evolved. And
but you wouldn't hop on a track like that.
I would
For example, Migos or something, would you?
Yeah, I would hop on a track like that just to do it my way.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I learned to do things my way and not try to do things the way that's perceived now or out now. So I just would figure out a way to do it my way, where I'm not stepping all the way out of character. Yeah.
I sound like a broken record player because on my show I focus on artists who actually bring the bars and the real rap, because they call it rap when they categorize, Migos and stuff on the radio. This is hip hop, this is rap. But they're not rapping, in my opinion.
No, they're definitely not.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's just out of definition for me when I listen to it. You can't put that in the same category. And I've had a lot of discussions with many people, and they say it's different genres.
Right. Yeah.
Subgenres.
I mean, the way I look at it is, like I said, hip hop has evolved. I was looking at it like it ain't rap, but it is rap now. We in 2020. You can't expect everything to stay the same. In the 90s, it was gritty. You know what I'm saying? Then in 2000, it started getting flashy. You know, start talking about they was in, you know, Puff was in shiny suits and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then
would you say Puff was the one that shifted the game to where it could have headed now?
he was definitely one of the dudes that did. You know, and you can't be mad at it. I mean, you know, like just like now is, you know, is probably I won't say more money than now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you can't be mad at it. It's just this is just where hip hop has gone. I don't think it's still not a space for real rappers and real people that does lyrics. You know what I'm saying? So,
So what was your reaction to the post that Mace had the other day about Diddy?
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it? It was basically him calling him out that he rips off his artists and basically enslaves his artists.
I mean, we've been hearing that about Diddy for years, so I believe it.
You're not really surprised.
I'm not surprised that. I guess, you know, somebody came out and said it, but you know, remember Jada and them was going at him for that, and you know, people that said it. So I'm not surprised.
We're just having this discussion here about how rap has evolved. Tell me the title behind your newest EP, New Wierdos.
Yeah,
No Wierdos.
No Wierdos. It was basically. It's basically whatever you feel is weird. You know, to me, I mean, honestly, to me, the red dreads and the nail polish and nail polish and all that type, and the earrings from your nose to your ears is weird to me.
The dress like Young Thug.
The dress is weird, but and the funny thing is, I like Young Thug stuff though.
Really?
Yeah, I like some of his stuff. So, but the look is weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw a dude on the internet that was trending. He said, "Yo, I don't even gotta rap. No, I don't gotta rap. I can use my ad libs and start doing ad libs. Like, oh, that shit is my fault. That's weird to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's very weird to me. So it's like that was the point of the tape. It's like no weirdos. Like whatever's weird to you, and it was just more of no weirdos, meaning I'm just rap and show lyrics and not do, you know, melodies and put on, you know, paint my hair red and
wear all these chains and
all
jewelry.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just rap and do like good music rapping, and then, you know, see if y'all like it. That's why I was calling No Weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Just my outlook on weirdos and like real rap. Just going back to rapping. That's
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, who designed the cover? You got a few faces on there of some weirdo rappers.
Right. My man Native designed the cover, and that was actually a idea I had, and it came out kind of the way I saw it in my head. Yeah. So we actually went back and forth with the cover maybe like 2 times, and then we got it right on that one. And I was just telling him like, yo, dude, you know, put like the hip hop now. Because that's, you know, it's kind of weird to me, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I still like some of the stuff because, I mean, you go to the clubs, you hear it. It does sound very good in the clubs. And, you know, like I said, melodies is where hip-hop has gone now. So, but when I was doing the cover, I wanted to implement that because I just felt like that's, you know, like I said, the nail polish and the dresses.
It's unbelievable.
It's just, you know, I feel like
you wouldn't see Big Pun caught dead with nail polish.
But because it's about the look now. It's about the weirder you are, the weirder you are, the bigger you are. The weirder you get, the bigger you are.
It's not the way you sound anymore. Back in the day, you had to have your own distinct sound.
It wasn't with that. You know what I'm saying? So you could paint your hair yellow and put in a polka dot dress, and you're gonna be the biggest artist in the world. So I wanted to put that all into the cover. You know, so and that's what we did. We got it right. We got it right the 3rd time. We got it right.
You did. I like it. I
like
the whole
you got
idea.
the meaning, and then a lot of people don't know I spelt the word weirdos wrong on purpose.
The I and the E were switched.
Right. So you caught that, and it was because I wanted everything to be kind of weird about it. I wanted the spelling to be weird. I wanted everything to be weird, so it could, you know, it was a statement.
It matched too.
Right.
It made sense.
Right. So that's pretty much it. A lot of people thought that was Hobson.
Yeah, some people were saying that. Who are the artists on the cover?
I don't know. I actually don't know. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know. We just took a bunch of weird stuff that, you know, it's kind of weird. Yeah. But I guess that is Hopkins' eyes.
That could be Kodak Black on the top.
Right. You get what I'm saying? But you know, but you know, and a lot of people was hearing me like, Hopkins, you want to beef with Hopkins? You want to battle Hopkins? And I'm like, nah. I just, you know, I mean. I think, you know, I don't knock what Hopkins do. He has his own lane, and you know, it's dope for what he do. know what I'm saying? But if you're looking at it and I say, I'm looking at the cover and I look at his eyes, I mean, I do think his eyes is weird. To me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you don't got to feel like that, but to me, I feel it's weird. So I wanted to implement the stuff I feel is weird, you know, on the cover and just, you know, show my thoughts on it, that's all.
I saw on your Instagram, too, that 50 Cent reposted your Ghost video.
Yeah.
And you were really happy about that. What are some
Yeah.
more thoughts that you want to share with the audience about your feelings of 50 Cent reposting that? That's a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, I know 50, you know what I'm saying? But when I see him, he shows love. He always show love. You know what I'm saying? He always give me a pound. He always talk to me for a minute. He always show love. A lot of rappers hit me up. You know what I'm saying? And they tell me, yo, Goodz, you nice. I'm a fan of you. You know, a lot of rappers. And to me, it's like, you know, I appreciate it. But that's kind of where it stops. Like, all right, thanks. But, I mean, you ain't really trying to do nothing for me. Or if you're a fan of me, like...
promote you,
yeah,
spread the word.
Yeah, like with me, even with, like, younger artists that's not on my level, when I see something I like, I talk about it. Or, you know, I was just in the strip club that was Saturday. I had to go there and host, and there was a dude that they had the section, and I guess it was his release.
Yeah.
He was playing. They was playing his song, and the song was dope. And he saw me afterwards. He's like, "Oh shit, sorry, oh Goodz, oh, you know, so he's like, let me take a picture." And I was like, "Yo, that was your song that was playing?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "Yo, that song is fire." I said, "Keep doing it. That's I like the song. That's dope." And he was just so amazed that I told him that it's because I'm gonna show love. Like I thought it was dope, so I'm gonna tell you it's dope. And I think more artists, like, you know, artists that's on, you know what I'm saying, need to do that. You know, I understand if you think I'm dope, then, you know, let's do something. Do a hook for me or something. Or if you think I'm that dope, or show it in some kind of way. Don't just say it, because I hear that all the time. It's like, cool, all right, thank you, but you ain't really doing nothing to help me. I don't really care about you saying I'm dope. You know what I'm saying? So back to 50, you know, him reposting that on his own was dope. He should have added me, but shout out to 50, but
yeah, he should have added.
He should have added me, but you know, boy, like I said, I'm playing, but it's just him reposting it on his own and thinking the song was dope. And the visual was dope. And the visual was shot by my man G-Town, which is you know what I'm saying, he's crazy. But just him reposting it and showing the recognition was dope. You know, I didn't need no more of that. That's dope. But he took us initiative to do something. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He did something.
At least he did something. Like other artists, they'll just give you the pound, few words.
That's dope.
He did something.
He actually did something. So, yeah. About that. That's dope. So,
Mumble is the new rapping.
Mumble's the new rapping. It is, though.
It is. It's crazy.
They don't open their mouth no more.
No, they don't.
You know what's crazy? I just saw Yo Gotti on Flex. You know what's dope?
Really?
Did you watch Yo Gotti on Flex?
No, I didn't see that.
I actually like Yo Gotti, but he was rapping.
I'm surprised.
I mean, Yo Gotti raps though. No. It's certain people that raps. I feel like Yo Gotti
Think
raps.
so?
Yeah. If you go watch him on Flex, like, and he had like a Jay-Z beat. It wasn't like
Really?
no down. It was a Jay-Z or something like that beat, and he rapped, and it was fire. And I just saw the clip that Flex put up. I gotta go watch the whole thing. So, like, that's dope. Like, it's actually some people like, and I want to, you know, you probably hear Yo Gotti, you want to respect that, but if you listen to Yo Gotti, he raps. He just not New York. He got the accent, so he's from somewhere else. But that's rap to me. He's still rapping.
Who are some people that he feels though still raps that's in New York? I know Dave East and Fred the GodSon. Who you
That's
work
why,
with,
that's why I went to work with them, because they're
New
rappers.
York, yeah.
They're rappers. Shout out to Dave East, because Dave East is one of the dudes that's on. You don't have to do no song with me. It's my man. You know, he kept it real with me. He said, "Yo, Goodz, I'm a fan of you. Like, I was watching you before I was on."
Yeah.
And that's dope to me. That he actually, I said, "Yo, I need a verse for you because I'm doing this joint." I told him the whole idea. He said, "I got you," and that's dope to me.
What was it like working with him in the studio?
Actually, he sent me his verse. He sent me his verse. We went to the day we was in the studio. I just went there to chill, to check him. He was like, "Yo, pull up to the studio." You know what I'm saying? Like, and I pulled up, and he had like a bunch of Philly dudes in there. They was talking about the Cassidy battle.
Oh yeah, I saw that video on YouTube.
Right,
Yeah.
they talking about that. So I'm like, pull up, listen. And so I'm like, all right, boom. So we went into that, and just, you know, it was fun. You know what I'm saying? Then that's after I said, "Yo, listen, I didn't want to throw that." I said, "Listen, I need this word." He was like, "I got you. You don't gotta." And he did it. I sent him the record. He put his verse on there. Sent it back, and that was it. Shot the video, everything. So he's, you know what I'm saying, he used to always be my boy for that. That's official. You know what I'm saying? Me and Fred, Me and Fred came up young, like sandbox. So me and Fred was splitting sandwiches together. So
You go way back.
Yeah, me and Fred go way back. So that's that. But what was the question? The question was who else I think rap?
Yeah.
You know who brought it back to really rapping right now?
Who?
Griselda.
Griselda, yeah. West Side Gun and them, yeah.
Yeah, you know
Conway.
what I'm saying? Benny the Butcher.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to Benny the Butcher. That's something I'm actually cool with too. I'm working on getting a record with him right now. You know, so we talk. So
They're going nuts up there for Buffalo.
yeah.
Man.
So they bring it back to really rapping and show that you don't got to be a mainstream artist. You got to be your own lane rapping. And I'm glad they did that because they opened up a whole door. Now I could come in and just rap. You feel me? I can come in with my own style and just rap.
They're bringing it back to the nostalgia and where artists can do what they used to love, you know what I mean, to do?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Just rap. And be nice. Like, you got to be nice. Like, if you get a track on one of them,
You gotta be nice.
you going to have, it's dope because it's friendly competition. So I know if I get in a track with Benny, he gonna go in.
Yeah.
I might have to go in. There's no, I might have to.
I
You know
felt
what
that
I'm
way
saying?
for 4 a.m. in Jersey.
Yeah, but it's friendly competition. Like,
Yeah.
like the way me and Fred did that is we went to the studio, right? And like I said, he like, all right, I said, yo, Fred, I'm gonna start it. I had the idea. I said, yo, Fred, you know what'd be crazy? You go back and forth the whole joint because they're not gonna expect that. Back and forth, no verse, but we gonna go back and forth this whole joint. He like, that's dope. Let's do it. I said, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna start. I said, I'm gonna start it. So we, you know, we sit there, we listen to the beat. Boom. I write my joint down.
Man.
I go up there, I do it. I feel like, oh, that's hard. All right, I got you. Here you go. I hear his drum. I'm like, oh, man. So it's like a competition while we're doing it. I'm like, hey, man, he just went hard. All right, I got you.
Man.
I got you on. I go, boom. He wait. He like, all right, bet. Go. So it's like a competition. Us going back and forth on everything. So it's dope.
How about we let the audience hear that competition if they haven't heard it already?
Let's do it.
Let's get into it. No Wierdos, 4 a.m. in Jersey. Goodz, Fred the GodSon, real hip hop only.
Right.
That's the competition right there.
Yeah.
Goodz, Fred the GodSon.
That's
a banger.
Yeah. That's rap.
It is.
It ain't the beat is that, you know, that feel, that knock. If you play that loud on a car, and then you just got, you know, like we wanted to bring the real element of just rapping back. That's the whole No Wierdos project, period.
And you did it successfully too.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Really appreciate it.
How long did it take to make this EP?
Maybe a week.
A week?
That was on me. I mean, it's 6 songs. You know what I'm saying?
One a day, you'd say?
Yeah, and I was kind of traveling that week. It's like now, like I'm about to lock in and do Slick Talk God. I'm working on that right now. I didn't even lock in yet, but I'm about to. I probably got 1 song done, but I didn't lock in for the. I'm gonna lock in just for a week, and I'm gonna knock that out in a week. You know what I'm saying? I'm shout the bottle. I'm at a bottle on bottles. That's good. That's good. Yeah, shout the bottle. I'm at a bottle my boy too. Say he got me, so I think we gonna do something real crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nick Bucks. I think I'm gonna do a drum with Nick Bucks. You know, like I said, real people that could just rap. That's what I want to do. You know, right now I don't have nothing against anybody else because I would do a song with them. I just would do it my way. I'll let them do them, and I'll do me. You get what I'm saying? It's just all in the way you do it. Like I said, I don't think that type of hip hop is bad because, you know, my daughter put me on to a lot of stuff. Like I didn't give Rowdy Rich album a chance.
I didn't either, and I still won't.
You see, and I felt like that. And then my daughter came over and played one song. I'm like, yo, this is kind of hot. And then
Was it that one with Ty Dolla $ign?
Nah, nope. It's the pull up in a truck. Nah, pull up.
That's a single.
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
That's crazy, yo. I didn't. She played it. I'm like, yo, this is kind of fire. And then when she left, I sneaked, put it on. I'm like, yo, nah, this is.
Oh no, you were sneaking it.
I was sneaking it,
Oh,
like
no.
low, playing it low, like, all right, let me not, you know. But then I'm like, dude, this is kind of fire. In terms of, because if you listen to him, he's actually rapping. It's not that, like, it's not him just mumbling.
Yeah, people have said that to me, and I hear Young Thug and A Boogie.
I mess with A Boogie.
You do?
He raps. Yeah, I like A Boogie. You know what I'm saying? And
I won't say anything tonight just for you.
But I mean, I like A Boogie. You can have your opinion, but I actually like A Boogie because even out of, you know, the new style of him doing that, he's rapping though. You listen to him, he's saying something. You know what I'm saying? Just like with Rowdy Rich, he's saying something. Like, it was a part, it's one of my favorite parts. Pour up the whole, what he said, pour up the whole damn cell, I'ma get lazy. Son, I got the, I was watching like the 80s. She sucked that nigga soul. Got the cash out. He say stuff that's real. That's real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you listen to him, he's really saying something that you probably could relate to. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't give it a chance. I'm not gonna lie, but when my daughter played, I gave it a chance to play. Now I like the album. I like the whole album actually. So that's why I said I don't try to count it out. But I would never go that route just because, I mean, that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't mind doing something with them. I just do it in my way. I let them do what they do for the hook or whatever. And I'm going to rap my way. You know what I'm saying? And do what I do.
What is something that goes into these battle raps beforehand? What does it take to, like, set them up?
What you mean, like just setting up the match?
Preparing.
Or preparing?
Yeah, preparing.
For me?
Yeah.
Well, if I don't get, like, if I didn't get paid yet, my mind doesn't start working. So from the time we sit down, we sign them contracts and we get paid, my mind starts, it goes from there. It's going already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't just take battles. You know what I'm saying? They don't just call me for battles. I take the battles I want. I actually I can actually pick my battles because I'm so high up in the ranking in it. So I can say, all right, I want to do this one. I can do it. Go get him. That's what I want. And I take big battles. I want to pride myself on taking big battles and not just any battle. So it gotta be something that motivates me. I don't want to cheat the fans and, you know what I'm saying, do something that doesn't motivate me. So I take big battles. I go for the big battles and we can make something that makes sense. So once we lock in, and I figure out who I want and it's locked in. From there, I start writing immediately. I don't wait till the last minute. I want to know my verse as well as I can know it so I can go up there and be myself. If I don't know the verse that well, I'm not going to be able to be myself. And I'll be cheating the fans. They know me for being myself, going up there, be talking the way I talk and moving the way I move. They know me for that. So I want to go up there and give them all of that. So in order for me to do that, I got to know my verse in and out. Like, I be knowing my verse so well I could pick up from the middle. Sometimes I'll be driving in the car and I'll just start saying my verse from the middle of the second round. And I'll say it from there all the way to the third round, all the way through. Then I'll be driving and just say it from the end of the third, or from the top of the third all the way through, or then I'll say it I just say it and pick it, or the second bar in the first, and I'll just go from there. That's how well I be knowing it. If I don't know it that well, then, you know what I'm saying, I'm not ready. So until I know it that well, I'm ready. So I try to get my material out and remember it as soon as possible. Then after that, it's like, I'm good. So that's pretty much my preparation.
Now, how much does the loser usually get of the battle? They get something or they go home with nothing?
We big enough where we get paid to walk in.
Okay.
There's not a winner pot and a loser pot.
You just get paid and that's it?
It's just like you're going to see a Fabulous show or a Drake show. You got paid to do the event.
Yeah.
We get paid to do the event. Now everybody get paid different depending on your stature, but we get paid to do the event. So from the time I sign a contract, I'm paid half of my money right there. And before I walk on stage, I'm paid my second half. So we paid from the gate. So it's not a winner get this pot and loser get this pot. I wish it'd be dope if they pay us and then they put a pot up. That'll make people go harder.
Yeah.
Some people that need it, that make them go harder. Like you can walk away with 5,000 extra or something like that. I think that'd be dope. Yeah.
And when I watch these battles that you're in too, you notice it's a lot about the performance, and a lot of times you have to yell and yell over the crowd.
Right.
What's that like for you? Just having to raise your voice. That's crazy.
Yeah. I know how to do it at this point now. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like my style's more of a laid back, calm kind of style. And I know when I gotta go loud, when I can keep it me. You know what I'm saying? I know how to get the crowd attention. Even like if I come after somebody with a crazy round. You know what I'm saying? I know how to get the crowd back. to listen to what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
And that's actually a talent. I didn't know I had that talent until now that I got older and I'm looking at it. I'm like, damn, I really got a talent.
How many years did it take for you to realize that?
It took for me to be on stage, like, because remember, we started battling in barbershops and stuff like that. So, and I'm like, you know, I can control this room, and I see that, and I'm like, okay. But then battling in front of 2,000 people and saying, damn, you know, I could control them too. It's like, once I start talking, they paying attention. And it's like, it took for me to start maybe like about 3 years ago.
3 years.
That I really like, I really command attention. Like I can really stand in this one spot and talk, and they're gonna listen. For some reason, I just know how to grab them. I don't even know how I know how to do it, but it's just I know when I'm up there, it's just a feeling. I just know how to grab them. Somebody could have just went off crazy, and they going crazy for him. I did that against Tay Rock.
Yeah.
That's one of my that's one of the biggest examples. Tay Rock is like a favorite. He's a dope lyricist.
Yeah.
And he was the face of URL at the time. He had the crowd. He went his first round. It was retarded. The building was they got so loud in there.
It was crazy. The reactions.
That's really honestly, it wasn't even 3 years ago. You said that was 2 years ago. That's what proved it to me. When I was able to take the crowd back in that second round from after a Tay Rock round with him doing that, that's what proved it to me right there. So it's like at this point, it ain't really nothing I faced the biggest, uproar you could face battling him in that battle, him being a favorite. So after that, I saw that and it's like, wow, like it ain't really nothing. You could go off and go crazy, but I still have to go. Yeah. So it's like,
What would you say was your most challenging battle?
Probably the Tay Rock, though.
Tay Rock one?
Tay Rock. I would say Tay Rock, yeah. Definitely.
The Cassidy one was huge, and a lot of people were talking about it. But the thing I don't get, which a lot of people talk about too, is just him just denying that he battled you in 2001 and lost.
Right.
And then,
no, he didn't lose. I won't say that. It was a good battle.
It was a good battle.
It was a good battle. I won't even sit and say he lost. Like, we went at it. Like, we went 15 rounds. So I can't say nobody lost. We was like
neck.
That was the stage where you had to beat somebody and out rap them. And back then I remember I had 30 raps remembered, 40 raps remembered. There was no way you were gonna out rap it. We're gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? I was on it. Back then I was different. I was way different than I'm now. I was like on it. So we went at it. You know what I'm saying? We went at it. Like the way I look at it honest is my honest opinion on it. And if you ask people there, they'll say the same thing. In the beginning, he was getting off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He could have been edging me in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Because the way it happened was, I didn't know I was battling. But at that time, that's how most battles happen. I was at the video shoot, and they just, yo, Cassie, just the kid Cassie was telling you about, y'all rap right now, just spit. And when I did, he just started spitting at me. I rap. They made me rap first.
Okay.
And the crowd, they was going crazy, and then he just started spitting at me. So, I was there chilling, man. I was getting a little bit of money back then. I wasn't even thinking about I was, but I was always prone to it because I was battling back then. And then after that, I went, he went, and I went, and he went, and I went. So if you want my honest opinion, I feel like he was getting off a little bit in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? He might have had the slight edge on me. Then towards the end, he started dying down. I started going crazy. This is when I started. In the beginning, it's like I wasn't remembering my best raps. I was remembering the joints to make them go crazy, but it wasn't my killers until we got to like the 9th round or something.
And where did this take place?
This was in the Palladium in New Rochelle.
Okay.
So it was down. Palladium was at Jadakiss video shoot. Put your hands up now. Fuck that. Put your hands down. But yeah, and that's real. And by the time we got to the 8th, 9th round, I was warmed up and at that point I was remembering all the heavy. Because when you're a rapper, you know your heavy hitting raps. You know what I'm saying? You know them. You know your heavy hitting raps. So it's like I'm starting to remember them. It's like it's over. Like, in my head I'm like, oh yeah, and I hear them dying down. I'm like, oh, it's over. So now I'm running, boom. So now it's like, it's going from both of us getting, oh, you know what I'm saying, to him starting to spit shorter. And now I'm going longer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to lie, in the beginning it was like, I was going a little shorter than him, and he was putting 3 raps together. I probably was putting like 2. So it still was long, but I was going a little shorter than him. Then towards the end, I was going longer. I'm putting 3, 4 raps together, and he putting like 2 together. So it was a good battle. It was a crazy battle. It was dope. Yeah.
Well, for some reason, he just doesn't want to remember it, but...
Yo, he went. Yo, listen. He did interviews and said he don't remember. He did interviews and said he do remember. I put all that stuff out. Like he did interviews and said he don't remember the battle.
He definitely doesn't want to remember the most recent one.
Yeah, I mean, for the kind of battle rap right now, Cassidy is not for it. It's just not for him. He should just not do it. It's not for him. He's too generic. You know, his bars are so crazy and it's kind of just regular. I think he's an excellent rapper. Like he can rhyme his words very well.
Yeah.
But that's it. There's no hard punches. There's nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't have the punchlines.
No, his arms kind of messed up, so he's standing there like that. It just looks weird, like a scarecrow. It's just off. It ain't it. It ain't it.
Oh, it's crazy. Who are some people that you want to battle in the near future, possibly?
I mean, well, this year I was looking at Surf because a lot of people want me and Surf to battle. So I think that would have been my next big battle. That would have been dope. I think it would have been dope for Surf. It would have been big for him. It would have been big for me. But for some reason, he doesn't want to take the battle. So I don't know. So I just completely left it alone. I'm not chasing nobody to battle. Like, you know what I'm saying? I chase money. I'm not gonna chase somebody to battle them. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't want to do it, cool. Like, that's it. But I didn't do it out there. I done waited, you know what I'm saying, see what's up. A lot of people want to see it, and then it always seems like he always finds somebody around me to go to. So it's cool, but I guess that ain't gonna happen. So other than that, I don't really know. I let it come. It presents itself at the time for me. You know what I'm saying? It's not really like, okay, I want to take this person. It just presents itself. It'll be like, now is the time to take this one. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I don't really got nobody in mind. I thought about maybe Hitman Holla. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I'm actually cool with Hitman Holla. Shout out to him. But I thought about that. I think that'll make a little sense right now, but I'm not 110% on it. But whenever something presents itself and it makes sense to me, I'll jump into it and do it. Yeah.
Well, how about we get into a quick music break and we play Real?
Let's do it.
One of the hottest records out.
Yeah, that's one of the hardest records out.
Oh, that's a fact. Well, let's get into it here on WSJE Radio. Mad Max, Goodz. Yes, sir. 9:51 p.m. Keep it locked. Real. You just heard it. Goodz featuring Dave East. No Wierdos, available on all platforms.
Yeah.
Including Real.
Definitely. Real is out now. Go watch the video. The video is dope. Directed by my boy G-Town. And we shot that video like, we didn't have a lot of time. And my man G-Town made something out of nothing like he always do. That's crazy and made the video look like a movie. So, yeah, shout out to East for even doing the video. You know what I'm saying? That's just dope. I just hit him to read the video. Like, I gotta do the video. Well, what's up? He's like, we figured out a day Friday. I'm just coming to the studio. We're gonna figure it out. He actually shot in the quad. Came out dope.
It did. It's one of the hardest records out right now, as you said. Now, what's next? What can we expect from you? We can expect an album?
I think I'm gonna drop another EP. I think I'm gonna drop the Slick Talk.
Okay.
Slick Talk EP.
When can we expect that? A couple months?
Shoot, for next month. We're gonna do that, G.
I say spring. Spring, it should be out. Spring, summer.
Spring, summer. Nah, I want to shoot before that. We do before that.
Yeah.
Not summer. Might do like April.
April?
Beginning of April.
Yeah, second quarter.
Second quarter.
Second quarter.
We'll drop it then. You know, I want to have at least 3 videos done, ready to go. I got a video, the last video for No Wierdos coming out actually too. We're gonna drop that probably like next week or something like that. The No Cuffin joint. I don't know if you heard that. I got a nice young lady in it called I Love Stacks. Super dope. It's worth watching.
I saw that freestyle you did over Russ, or what, the beat.
Right.
Yeah, that was fire.
G kept telling me to do that, man. G kept telling me to do that. He kept pushing me to do it, and then we did it, and it came out dope. Actually, I mixed that too. I actually do music, and I mixed some of my music myself.
When did you learn how to mix?
Maybe like 4 years ago.
Would you say it's difficult or not?
It was when I first started, but after I learned, didn't know. Like, I'm a rapper, I know how I want me to sound. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you know how you want you to sound, it's not. When you learn how to use the Pro Tools and all that stuff, it's really not. So a lot of the stuff I'm doing now, I record myself and I'll put a mix on it, and then when it's ready to go out, I'll send it off to get, or I'll have somebody come there and put a final mix on it. But my mix be good enough to actually go, because I know, I've been doing it for a while. Maybe like 4 or 5 years I've been doing it. So, yeah.
And like I've said before, one of the illest battle rappers in the booth here tonight.
Right.
I usually have everyone that comes up to my show spit some bars. You down for that tonight?
That's hard right now. That's hard. We can figure it out. We probably go to a break and figure it out.
Go to a break and figure it out?
We can see.
All right. How about we get into Make It?
Let's do it.
Let's take a quick break. WSJE Radio, Mad Max, Goodz. Keep it locked there at 9:56 p.m. Stay tuned. Mad Max, no cuffing, Goodz.
Right.
There's a difference between you and a lot of these rappers out here now, or so-called rappers, even though I don't like to say that.
Mm-hmm.
They value quantity over quality.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's all about how many songs you can drop.
Right.
You got a nice EP here.
Mm-hmm.
All hits, in my opinion.
I love it. Yeah, I try to make it where it's like firm.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just putting out wow stuff.
Yeah.
It's firm.
And this sticks. You can listen to this multiple times in years from now.
And that,
you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I wanted some kind of time that you go back and listen to it because of the music. So if you saying that, I really appreciate that. I think that's dope. So that's what I was aiming for. I didn't want to just put out stuff for now.
Yeah, like a lot of these artists do. They put out, double albums sometimes, and it's just, it's terrible.
Right. So I didn't want to do that. I'm glad I put together. I think it was a good project. I think it's dope, and I plan on my Slick Toe God project to be even better.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Yeah. Me and G working, man. G-Town. Working, baby.
I gotta ask you this question. You might find this interesting. If there was a rapper from the '90s that you would battle rap, who would it be?
Kane.
Kane. I was gonna say
Big Daddy Kane.
Shout out to Kane. Kane, my boy. Like Kane. I'm Kane. Me and Averb, I think it's Kane's favorites. I'm like his #1 favorite. I think Verb is right there too. So, yeah.
Kane. What's your favorite Kane album?
Kane. That honestly, when Kane was out, that was a little before my time. I started listening to him after with the half stepping and.
Oh, after that.
Yeah, around
like
that
Prince of Darkness era.
Yeah, I started listening around then. It's like, yo, he's fired. My mom's used to listen to him. I was like, he's dope. My moms don't even believe I know him. Or I mean, Juice my man. Like that's my man. Yeah, she was bugging off that. Like, okay, that's crazy.
Juice Crew right there.
Yeah, my mom's probably was on him back in the day. That's crazy. Messed up. Or.
So, like I said, your music's timeless and it'll last years and years from now, and that's what's important. And this is what I try to stress to my audience and the youth is that, it's all about good quality music, and they have the attention span of a gnat.
Right.
And it's like a second. They need an album. This is why every Friday, I don't even look on iTunes that much, because I know what's dropping, it's going to be hot for a second, and what's coming next.
Right. And I didn't, and it's crazy you say that, because I feel like that about all music now. I feel like even when I remember when Fab dropped Soul Tape 1 and 2, like it's stuck. And this Soul Tape I think is dope, and it ain't stick as long as the other ones did. And I just think that's just the way that the industry is now. It's like so many people is dropping at one time.
You can't even keep up, and
you can't keep up,
and you can't even comprehend it either.
Right. Like Lil Wayne just dropped the album. Did y'all know that?
Yeah, I saw that. What was it called? I just saw that.
I don't know. What did she drop the album?
I saw that. I dropped it on Friday. I gave it a few listens. It's not the same Lil Wayne to me.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not. You know what I mean? I used to love Wayne when I was younger, but I don't know, it's just different. The Carter 5, I had high expectations, but I was disappointed, to be honest.
Yeah, because I still listen to the Carter 1 and 2.
Yeah, Carter 1 and 2 are crazy. Hustler music off of the Carter 2?
Oh, my God.
Oh,
that's
geez.
when Wayne was talking, man. Talking, bro.
Yeah.
Get that money, it change you, man. I think you kind of lose the I want to be a lyricist.
You lose your drive
to
be an
artist.
artist.
And I get it, though. It's hard. Imagine you making 500 million. It's like, do you want to rap anymore? Like, you know what I'm saying? I get
They're
it.
just doing it for the quick money.
Yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Or you just doing it for your fans. You do have, you know what I'm saying? I think that's a spell that go over rappers. And
One thing I know is that you'll never do it for the quick money, though.
no, that never been me though. Just me personally. Like, I could do a bunch of battles for the quick money and make a lot of money off of doing it. You know what I'm saying? I could give 5 to 6K for one round. You know, if I want to, I'll go do it all day. But I'm not gonna take anybody and just do it. My brand is bigger than me than anything. You know what I'm saying? It's my brand, the Goodz brand, GMB brand is just bigger to me than anything. So.
What made you choose the name Goodz?
I actually was given that name. These little girls. When I was younger, there was these little group of girls that used to call me Goody. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? But I was light skinned, I had braids. I was kind of hot on my block. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of hot on my block. So yeah, this little group of girls would call me Goody. So my man Reach at the time, his name is Reach. They was older than me, and they had like a rap group, and it was dope. Like all of them, like they had the studio in the crib already. They was already moving, and when they first heard me, they was like, "Yo, you crazy?" I was young. They was like, "Yo, you crazy?" That's the first people told me I was dead nice, and I'm like, "What?" And they're like, "Yeah, you nice." And it's like, "We gotta come up with a name with you." My name was something whack, like Reality or something crazy. You know what I'm saying? And they heard the little girls calling me Goody, but my man Reach actually said, "Yo, Goodz, that's gonna be your name." All for the girls calling me Goodz. And
It's stuck
it
ever
went
since.
from Goodz and I was Street Goodz for a minute. And then R.I.P. my man Bill Blanco, he kind of gave me that. We was running around with that, you know, just putting up names. And I just went back to Goodz. I got over it.
And Goodz is here. He's in the building tonight. I think he may know what time it is, right? He might test out, spit a little something, right?
Yeah, we getting a little something.
Do something for the Bronx, do it for Queens, do it for hip hop in general.
Right.
Yeah, you'll know what it is as soon as the beat drops. I got something special for you.
Yeah.
How's that?
It's real hip hop. No Wierdos, GMB.
No.
Right. A lot of money, I can feel it near. 7 streams of revenue, you'll be a millionaire. Yeah. And I heard that from a billionaire. The real in here, only a few left, but we still in here. Oh yeah, my credit is 780. I've been talking to heaven lately. At this bad model chick that's known for catching babies. But I need me a wife that's grown, I can make my lady. Snowing, I got the roof down though. Giving me flashbacks on when I move wild coke. I'm talking stuff in mad stacks in that goose down coat. Shit, that was all I know. Now I'm trying to own something. So my daughter be living live. I ain't talking small neither, need a building before I die. On Instagram front and doing nothing but living lies. But at the club, don't want to spend $20 to get inside. We out. That's all I got. GMB, life is good. No Wierdos. It's Shoutout Light, man. I got that Slick Toe God coming very, very, very soon. And yeah, he put me on the spot. So I had to give him Shoutout Light real quick, you know what I'm saying?
But you killed it.
Yeah, I had to give him Shoutout Light. I mean, you know, this is, you know, when you become a name, it's kind of hard to keep those raps because I do so much of these type of joints and I get paid for so much stuff. So it's kind of hard to keep raps, but you know, I mean, if you're a real lyricist and you know, into hip hop, you got to keep something, or something, you know what I'm saying? So, GMB, grown man boss.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
A lot of these kids can't do that.
Yeah.
Nope.
Not at all.
Who would you say are the top 5 rappers out of the Bronx of all time?
Oh, Big Pun.
Oh yeah, number 1.
KRS-One.
Yeah.
KRS-One, 2. Fred the God.
Fred the God.
Put my son Fred the God.
Is Goodz in there?
I hope I am. I hope I am. I mean, you know,
You're humble.
If I'm not, man, I know I'm an honorable mention. I'm in the top 6 at least. But you got Pun, you got Fred the God, you got Fat Joe for what he did. You know what I'm saying? You got my son, you got
Slick Rick.
Slick Rick, you can't forget
Rick,
that.
I forgot
The Great
Slick
Adventures
Rick.
of Slick Rick.
Yeah, Slick Rick.
I forgot Slick Rick was from the Bronx. Bro.
He's from
Slick
the
Rick was
Bronx.
crazy.
Cool Keith, Ultramagnetic
Cool
MCs.
He taking it back.
Yeah. Lord Finesse.
Lord Finesse, yeah, DITC, yeah, of course.
Oh man, yeah, we had a few. Shout out Corey Guns. Corey Guns was dope.
Corey Guns is dope.
Lord Tariq.
Lord Tariq. Lord Tariq, Peter Guns. Like, they held it down when they was out. Man, shout out them, man. Bronx.
I like to see you get on a track with one of those rappers.
Yeah, I would. You know what? I might do that. I was thinking about getting on a track with Kane. I might bring Kane back out. What you think, G?
I think you should.
You think I should do a joint with Kane?
Oh, that'd be fire.
Do a joint with King.
Because you know why? Young people like me could be watching that page and may not have heard of Big Daddy Kane before.
And he's still nice as shit.
Yeah, he is.
He still got it. Like, shout out to Kane. I just went and did his documentary. He actually called me and Averb, and he's like the only battle rappers he wanted on there. We went and did his documentary, and that's like big to me. Like, Big Daddy Kane calling me to do the documentary, and we actually did it like in a ring, and we was talking about battle rap, and he just started spitting at Averb. So it was dope. To the point where Averb was like, "Damn, you want to battle? Let's set it up."
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was going off. You know what I'm saying? So. Averb was in there talking about Nelly beat KRS-One in the battle. So
Wait, Nelly?
He said Nelly beat him.
I don't believe that.
That's what Averb said.
That's because he's
I
from
mean,
St.
respecting
Louis.
Nelly. I like Nelly, but
He beat
St.
St. Louis,
Louis,
man. He just saying from St.
One?
Louis.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he just said.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Wait, when did he say that?
When we was there.
When you were there? How long ago was that?
That was a couple of weeks. A couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
It's like 2 weeks
A
ago.
couple of weeks ago. When did he say that the battle went down?
No, they was battling like on track.
Oh, on track.
Yeah, you could listen to them on track. They was battling.
Oh, jeez.
Or
So how about we get in another track here for No Wierdos? Keep that promotion going.
let's do it.
Let's go. Let's get into, Toast.
Toast. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
With that. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Let's get into that. WSJU Radio,
Yeah.
DJ Mad Max back on the airwaves here with yours truly, Goodz.
Right.
You just heard Make It.
Make It. Featuring Lauren Starr.
Yes, sir.
Lauren Marie Starr.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's dope too. She's a dope singer.
How'd you guys meet?
That's like my sister. I know Lauren for a minute now. You know what I'm saying? She's like crazy. She's soulful. She do like soulful type stuff, the stuff I like. You know what I'm saying? So we got a few songs. We got like 3 songs to go. So I try to get home every tape. So I'm gonna get on this next one too.
If you had to choose one song off this EP that's your favorite, what would it be?
Man, one song.
It's tough because there's a lot of bangers on here. A lot of different style too.
You know what's crazy?
Mhm.
What's the name is actually No Cuffin is one of my favorite records. No Cuffin and Ghost.
Ghost is a big
And
one.
Rail. No Cuffin, Ghost and Rail is like my favorites.
And we have a caller on the phone lines here. Introduce yourself and where you're calling from. New Jersey.
Jersey in the building.
Shout out to Jersey.
What's up? What's your name? Dash?
What you got to ask Goodz tonight?
Let me hear this question. You got a question for me? What you want to talk about?
Going once.
Huh?
Oh, she asked when you put out the new single.
Oh, the new single. I'm gonna start dropping stuff like in the next month for the new tape, Slick Talk God. Yeah, I don't really know which single it's gonna be yet because I didn't finish the whole tape. But as soon as I finish the whole tape, I'm gonna figure it out and I'm gonna drop it with a video. But I got a song off for No Wierdos coming out next week. I mean a video called No Cuffin. So you might want to see that. It's actually a girl record, so you might want to see it.
Is that it? Is that everything?
Is it delay? Yeah.
Man. I think it's a delay.
It's crazy delay.
Next caller.
And then the person hung up. There we go. Special caller here on the caller lines here. Introduce yourself and where you're calling from.
Yeah,
Yes, this
what's
is for
up?
Goodz.
I'm on here. You sound like you from New York too. Talking that talk. I hear you. I'm on here. This is me right here. That's right. Talk your talk. Talk your talk. That's right. Talk your talk. Oh man. Hey, G, this somebody you know, G? Show it. Show it. Show it. They wanna see it. They wanna see the ring. They wanna see the ring.
What part of Jersey?
What part of Jersey? What part of Jersey Goodz got you in? Damn, he broke. He got you out there. They got you on a project?
Private house.
Oh, he got you on a house out there? Goodz is good money, man.
She said, "Brother."
Have a good night, Bob.
Yes. I thought it was never gonna end there. We have another caller on the phone lines here. Matt Max, introduce yourself. Oh, shout out to you and shout out to Massachusetts.
What's good? What's up?
You're calling for Goodz, I'm assuming. What are some questions you got for him?
I don't know, man. You know what? You might need to add Surf and ask him that. He might give you a reason. I don't really know. Yeah. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's not too much stuff I worry about, man. I'm over it. Honestly, if he wanted to take me, I probably wouldn't even take him at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much good. But I can't call it. That's not something I can answer. You know what I'm saying? I don't know yet. We figuring it out now. Who you think I should battle next? How about that?
Good question.
That's real. Who you think? You know what? Throw out 3 names. How about that? Or 2 names. Let's do 2 names. That's crazy. Yeah. You know, I heard that before, man. Shout out to JC. I think JC is crazy. Right. That's dope. Man, listen, I appreciate you for calling, man. Listen, I really appreciate you supporting. It's so easy to hate out here, man. I had said something in my Flex rap. When I was on Flex, I said, you supporting or you hating? Nah, you just supporting or the hating. So I appreciate just you even, not hating, and just calling and showing support, man. Thank you.
Take care. Another caller on the phone lines here. Matt Max on the air with Goodz. Introduce yourself and where you're calling from. Walter, how you doing?
Shoutout. I'll be down there the 13th to the 17th, man. Dope, man. Yeah, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. The shit there and just watch the show and see the talent down there and all that, man. I can't wait. Let's do it. I got you. Let's make it happen. We definitely gonna do that. Exactly. Chicago, I'll be down there the 13th to the 17th. I'm trying to get G to go so they could film everything. You know what I'm saying? Me and G actually putting together this documentary, so we need all this footage. So we'll be down there in Chicago. Alrighty, boy, let's do it. Callers.
You got a lot of fans here, Goodz. Another
man.
caller on the phone lines here at WSA
Supporters.
Radio.
I call them supporters. They support us.
Yes, sir. What's your name and where you calling from, my friend? What's your name?
Nancy, what's up, Nancy? Oh, Fancy. I know Fancy.
Okay.
Fancy, what up? You from Chicago? You from Queens? You sure? All right, cool. All right. What's up with you? I really appreciate that, especially when a female say they like the EP, because you know the females the ones that get the dudes to listen to the records.
What's her favorite song?
What's
your favorite song off the EP?
Oh, yeah.
4 a.m. in Jersey.
Oh, you like that hard stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you like that hard stuff, huh? You rap too? Let me hear something right now. I'm put you on the spot. You got something for me right now? I know I'll put you on the spot. I'm sorry. You know what I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna go live, cause you know I do a joint called Talk Your Wednesday or Thursday or whatever day it is. It'll be Talk Your that day. And when you see me on there, you make sure you call up. I'm gonna put you on there for everybody to see. I bet. Make sure you call up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have you go crazy on there. You know what I'm saying? I got you. All right, definitely. Thank you so much. All right, bet.
Another supporter, as you would say, on the phone lines. Oh, yeah. They hung up? Okay.
They hung up.
No, but you had a lot of callers in here so far. What's your reaction to that?
That's
just coming a long way and putting in that hard work.
I didn't even think if I put the number up, they would call.
Yeah.
I guess that's dope.
Yeah, here we go. Another supporter on the phone lines. All right, we're rolling here at WSA. We're rolling.
That's somebody Gino, man. I swear, man. I swear.
We're rolling.
That's somebody Gino, man.
We're rolling up here at WSA Radio.
Don't be shy. Somebody said they want to call up, but they too shy. Don't be shy.
No,
call
don't
up.
be shy. Here we go.
I mean, you on the phone. Nobody can see you.
Yeah. What is going on? We gotta block that number. What is going on?
You got a stalker.
Oh my! They'll be calling all the other
Listen,
programs.
I like the stalkers and all that, man. Listen, I'm not even. That's support. She's supporting.
Support is facts.
She's supporting, man, and I'm not even knocking her, man. Stalk me.
Oh,
I'm
jeez. I think you have to get a restraining order.
No, I kind of like it. Stalk me.
Yeah.
Show me you like it. Man.
Oh, should I even reach to press the button?
Yeah, it's two. So
there's
gotta be some.
There's got to be another one. Yes, we have a caller on the...
What's poppin'?
There we go. There we go. And we have another caller here. Mad Max, WSG Radio, 10:28 p.m. Introduce yourself and where you're calling from. Oh,
Cleveland in the building. Cleveland. Tell them what's poppin'. What's up, man? Yeah, shout out to Surf. Surf is dope though. I wouldn't take nothing away from him, but it's different. It's a reason why people don't be really want to take me though. They ain't never stand on stage with me. I'm pretty sure your brother ain't been in the building when I was rapping. It's just different.
Wait, Surf said this?
No. His brother.
Oh.
But you gotta understand though, bro. Like you said, that's your little brother. So the stuff I talk about is probably just not for him. You understand what I'm saying? Like I had to mature myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember when I was a little dude. Like I understand some stuff neither, but I had to mature myself. So the stuff I talk about, especially now, is for dudes that's really trying to make $1 million. You get what I'm saying? So I get it. I appreciate you to the fullest, man. I swear I do. I swear I do.
Any other questions for Goodz tonight?
Already, boy. Appreciate you. Oh, we got another one. Don't be scared to call up. Just call up.
Caller here on the phone lines.
What's up?
How you doing?
Sam, what's poppin', man? What you want? Get it off your chest, man. Tell them I got you in the house with a ring. Talk to them, please. What's up? This is Goodz. What's up? Yup, it's me. Can she say that on
No,
here?
she can't. Where's your address? I'm gonna be sending your bill. I'm gonna be selling. You know, you're racking up the curses on my airwaves here. I'm gonna be sending you the bill. Yeah. Go talk to someone else. There we go. There we go. There we go. We got another caller here on the phone lines here at WSC Radio. Introduce yourself and where you're calling from, my friend.
I'm done, man.
Shout
Killer,
out to
what's
you.
poppin', Ohio in the building? What's up with you, boy? Nah. Go ahead, go shoot for him. I just go straight, like, you know, I've been doing it for the last 12 years, so I know everybody I'm about to battle. I done been around them for, you know what I'm saying, either 12 to 10 years or 8 years, you know what I'm saying? So I know everything I would need to know to go at them. So, and my style is not like a personal style, like I'm gonna go personal at you anyway. So, you know, my style is more breaking a person down. So yeah, I don't really need to do that too much. What I would do is, to get me in like that battle mode, I'll watch a few battles. I might watch like one of their battles or two of their battles. I'll just watch a few battles, period. And then that's how I really get in that mode and do that thing, and do that deal.
Is that all you got to ask Goodz tonight?
Yeah. For me, it gotta be more of a I only accept big battles. So for me, like I'm gonna know who they are and what they do because it's gonna be a big battle. If you look at my track record, I accept all the big battles at the time, like that other person was big. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, so I would know offhand already what I want to go, how I want to approach it. I never, you know, the only time I have to really, you know, watch a battle or something like that is when I do a one round. Because every year I take like one up and comer, one or two up and comers, just to give them a shot. So that's when I'll have to go do a little research, but ain't nothing too crazy because I just watch one battle with them and I know what I want to say to them already. Yeah, when I do that, I try to give people a shot. I mean, I'm not, you know, I get paid decent money, like real decent money. So even when we doing a one round, I'm gonna get paid. You know, it's gonna come to an amount where I'm satisfied with, and then we can make it happen. I always try to make it happen with an up and comer because I just want to give them that look. It has to be an up and comer I like though. You get what I'm saying? And that's the whole point of it. So. Listen. I definitely appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. Alrighty, boy. Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Another caller here on the phone lines at WSJ Radio. Oh, introduce yourself and where you're calling from.
He thought it was her.
Oh, man. There's been a wild caller calling in here tonight constantly. We got to be cautious about this. But introduce yourself and where you're calling from.
Yeah. Mash, what up? What up? What up? Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yo. I appreciate that.
It's a fact.
Man. I appreciate that, man.
What's your favorite Goodz battle?
Appreciate that. I'm working, man, and I'm glad you see it, man. I'm really, really working this time around, so I'm glad you see that, and I feel like it's my time. DM me right now so I can see who you are, and I'll remember once I put the face to the name. Appreciate you, boy.
What's your favorite Goodz battle?
Oh, that's A-Verb. A-Verb, is it me, A-Verb? Nah, what? Oh, yeah, that's A-Verb. Yeah. Shout that. That's a classic battle to me. That's one of my classic joints to me. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Right. Let's do it. All right, boy. What else we got?
Another caller here at WSJ Radio. Introduce yourself and where you are calling from.
Cleveland, Ohio, in the building.
Yeah.
We got a lot of
Cleveland tonight,
in the building. What's up, boy? Oh, that's crazy. I actually got Lux 2-1 Edge, but I think it's gonna be a preference battle. I think it's gonna be a 2-1. I got 2-1 Lux Edge, not like a big win, but like a edge. But it could go either way. Like it's gonna be like a preference battle. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? 3-0? Wow. You got Surf 3-0? All right, let me ask you a question. If me and Surf battle, who you got? Yeah, honestly. That's real. You're a Surf fan. I appreciate that. Do me a favor. If we ever do happen, just DM me so we can make a bet.
Have a good night, pal.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right. So that was you he was talking about in the back.
Oh.
He said you was on drugs. I believe him. Yo, listen, I'm gonna be real with you. I appreciate your honesty, boy. It's like I understand it, man. You got your favorites and all that. It's like I was your brother favorite, and you know, Surf is one of your favorites. So it is what it is, and I love that. So it ain't no beef with me, man. That's dope. Already, boy. Appreciate you.
No doubt.
We gotta close up. They want to call. They want to talk.
Who's this? That's enough of the callers here tonight. Okay, good. Next question.
Y'all making me look bad.
What does it take? What do you think it's gonna take? Yeah, she can go to sleep. What's it gonna take What's it gonna take for a lyricist to be back into the mainstream light again?
I don't know. It's gonna take the whole game, the whole hip hop to turn back around. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I can't tell you that. I really can't tell you that. This is just a whole different era. And it's a whole different era. You know what I'm saying? So like our top people, our top dude is probably Drake right now. Yeah.
For lyrics, Drake?
No, not lyrics. I'm just saying, period.
Oh, period.
Hip hop, like Drake is one of the top of the top.
Yeah.
And I like Drake. I think Drake is I actually watched an interview on Drake, and he was explaining. He was like, all my big records, like every record you heard, I wrote the lyrics for that.
Are you sure? There's a lot of Quentin Miller ghostwriting rumors out there.
Quentin Miller actually hit me up. He said, "Yo, Goodz, I fuck with you dope." I actually got Quentin Miller. We supposed to do a record.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Quentin Miller, I messed with Quentin Miller. I actually spoke to him. Yeah, I mean, see, at this point in his career, Drake is a brand. He's not an artist anymore. So does he really have time to write records and put them down? I know he got people to help him and send him melodies and send him records and send them, you know. And if he somebody writes something for him, if he like it, possibly take it and use it. I know that. But before that, before he became you know, like this big, I believe he was doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
So he's a real down-to-earth rapper too. I think Drake is dope as a rapper. You know, so. I understand both sides. I understand that he's a more of a brand and a business than an artist. He's really not an artist.
For people that are new to the whole battle rap scene, where can people tune into the battles live?
Live, they be on pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view?
Yeah, but you know, when you see me battle, just make sure y'all show up. Just come through, cause like I tell people, if you like me on camera, if you see me in the building, it's way different. Like it's a different feeling. I had people say that it's just a different feeling when I'm in a building. You get a whole different feeling. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we got more calls.
Nah, I'm not. The phone calls are done.
I'll try one more. Let's see.
One apple spoils it for the bunch.
Let's
You
see
sure?
one. Yeah, and then hang up with that. That's it. It's over. It's over.
It's done. It's done.
It's over.
Wow.
That's it. Yo, G, stop having your crazy chicks fall up here, man.
That's not me.
It's not you.
It's not me.
How about we reach that mic over for you to promote your videography
Oh,
and everything?
yeah.
You've been so good here tonight. And you press that on button
Yo,
in
listen,
front of
if y'all-
mic 4 as well.
If y'all want a big, like for real, this is serious. If y'all want a big video, like I'm talking about a big video where it looks like an actual big video, G-Town is who to go to. And that's that. Like that's just the truth. Like,
Thank you,
Give
thank
him,
you.
give him your resume.
Yes,
G-Town.
please.
Listen, oh yeah, the resume is long, man. We did a lot. Did
Yeah,
Fat Joe, Dave East,
yeah.
Method Man, Jim Jones,
Bunch of stuff, man.
a lot. I forgot a lot.
How long you been doing it for?
About 8 years.
8
9
years.
Yeah,
You're telling me before too you've been linked up with Goodz for about 6 months?
about 6 months to
Yeah,
a year. right?
yeah.
And have you done all his videos? I know you did the 4 a.m. in
The
Jersey.
most recent ones.
All the recent ones he did.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
once me and Goodz connected,
That
you
was
know,
it.
we got a mutual friend, my man Joe from Contract Studio. Shout out to Joe. And you know, we kind of, his energy was right. You know, we connected right away. We've been working ever since, and we got a lot of big stuff in the works too.
Definitely.
Some things that you want to mention at all? Little details?
Well, some things we're gonna roll out. We can't mention everything, but you know, we got the slick talk. You know,
God coming,
yeah,
yeah.
slick talk God. You know, we've been selecting a lot of beats. So, any producers out there, you know, go and look at Goodz email, send them some beats. We still selecting some fire out there. You can contact me at directed_by_G-Town. You can find my stuff there, my videos. Also, I have a media company too, Visual Rage Media. You can go to Visual Rage Media too, and you see we do a lot of artist
Gee, you
development.
look nervous. Like, are you
Nah,
you're not used to doing this, right?
I'm not used to doing this at all. It's my
scared to
my
death.
first time. No, I'm not scared. I'm trying
It's
to
your
figure
first
out.
time?
On the radio, I think about my second time.
Yeah,
Maybe.
G.
Get some round of applause. Come
Yeah,
on.
G is nervous, man.
Guys,
Give it to G. G is
He
nervous.
deserves a platform. He puts in that hard work for your video.
Took this right.
I still got my.
We know who that
Massive
is, and we're not
account.
answering. So
That might not be.
I'm not trying it, Goodz.
Try one more time.
I'm not.
Go for it
No.
one more time.
One more time.
One more time.
and then it's back to my questions.
Okay.
Who is this?
Jerry West. Okay. Yeah, this is me. You talking to me right now?
This is Mad Max and Goodz in the booth here at WSJU.
Yeah. I like Jerry West. I don't, you know, maybe on a when I'm taking an up and comer, you know, I probably do it for 1 round, but I wouldn't do it for 3 rounds. Yeah, you know, so I definitely, yeah, I like Jerry West enough to give him that shot maybe one day, like, you know, just to get him some more light and stuff like that. Yeah, that's dope though. I like that though.
Thank you for calling in. We appreciate your time. All right.
I appreciate you.
Yep. Thank you. Hello, this is WSJ Radio. Mad Max and Goodz in the booth at 10:44 p.m. Introduce yourself and where you're calling from.
Hello? Can't hear you.
Going once,
You got a Metro PCS?
going
Yeah, I
twice.
can hear you now. I thought you had a Metro PCS. Really?
Oh,
Remember, you got a
shout
nice voice. You don't got the Philly accent, though. Say John. Yeah, you got it. There you go. There you go. Oh, that was you that said you were shy to call up? Why are you so shy? I can't see you. You soft. You don't got no questions for me? I'm playing with you, I'm playing. You don't got no questions you ever wanted to ask me? Okay. Right. Right. That's dope though, but you know, the guys don't understand. That's what grab females' attention. I'm glad I could be sexy on camera. I don't think I'm a Is it photographic? Is that what I'm looking for? Photogenic person. But that's for video too. Photogenic. You would say that too? I guess. Well, yeah, but I don't think so. I'm glad that you did find me attractive and you watched it and think I'm dope. I really appreciate you for that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you download the album, the EP?
You gotta go get the EP. Alright, this is what I want you to do, right? It's called No Wierdos. Tell them how it's spelled. It's spelled different.
Yes, spelled Wierdos.
Right. I want you to go download the No Wierdos EP and listen to a song called No Cuffin'. I'm talking to you on there. Okay? No Cuffin' and DM me and tell me what you think of that song. Alright, or just go to Apple Music or Spotify, whatever you stream your music at, and put in No Cuffin' Goodz. Cuffin, Cuffin, and it should come up. Listen to that song and tell me what you think. Alright, thank you. I really appreciate you. Already, no problem.
All right.
Last one.
Last one?
Last one.
All
We ain't
right.
gonna do them like this.
Last one. Here we go. WSJU Radio, Mad Max and Goodz here at 10:48 p.m. Introduce yourself and where you're calling from.
What's good? BX, you already know. Nah. Oh, yeah, I definitely remember. What's up, boy? Yeah, definitely. I'm trying. I appreciate you. Bronx in the building. You know I'm gonna rep that till I die. That's where I'm from. You know that. Yeah. You got it. I mean, you can't get mad at people's opinions, man. You know. Yeah, appreciate that, man. I don't plan to have no clear L, so you know that's just not what I go in there for. You get what I'm saying? Free Ace, man. Free my boy. My boy be home 2022, so he got 2 more years, man. Free Ace, B. No L's. No L's, no Wierdos. GMB. Already.
Thank you for the call in. How about we get into a quick music break and when we come back we wrap up?
Let's do it.
How's that sound?
Let's do it.
Let's go for it. There we go. You can't eat.
Red Wheel Battle Smack, Charlie Clips. I remember that.
And you hear him here on WSJ Radio. Goodz, the one and only, straight out of the Bronx.
Right.
And it is your time now. Any last words for you? Any upcoming performances, anything? Get it out now.
Listen, make sure y'all follow me on all social media platforms. Preferably Instagram. I'll try to answer as much people as I
And
could.
Goodz the Animal.
And talk to the fans. Yeah, Goodz the Animal.
With a Z.
With a Z. Twitter, The Real Goodz. With a Z. Facebook, Goodz the Animal. I got the Half a Gallon Goodz page. I got about 3 Facebook pages, but Half a Gallon Goodz. Goodz the Animal. It's my fan page. Make sure y'all follow me on there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just look out for that. Like I said, I got the video No Cuffing dropping next week. Make sure y'all look out for that. I got the Slick Tour Guard coming. Make sure y'all look out for that. And that's pretty much it.
No doubt. I want to thank you for stopping by the station here tonight, Goodz.
Yeah, I'm glad I stopped by. I had a real fun time, man.
It's been a great time.
Man. Yeah.
Oh, man, that phone call.
Phone calls. I want to know who that was, though.
Who knows?
Yeah, they never gonna let me know who that
If
was.
I hear a word
yo.
from the school, she ain't gonna be answering my calls when I want that bill sent to her.
Right. She was on there bugging, yo.
Oh man, but Goodz, I want to thank you for keeping hip hop real and what you're doing out here. You know, shifting the movement forward, keeping it real hip hop, especially out of the Bronx. You're representing it right.
Right.
Your next big thing.
Right. I appreciate that, man. And I hope I get to where I need to be. But I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep pushing forward, and we're gonna keep striving for that. We're gonna make that happen.
Yes, sir. And when you do drop that new project, I'd love to have you come back and sit here, promote it to the university as well.
Right. I can't wait.
Yes, sir.
I can't wait.
And any last words from you? Is your mic on? Mic 4. Anything? Any last words you want to say?
Nah.
No, he's fine.
I'm good. Just look out for that new, Slick Tour Guard. It's a lot of videos. We got that No Cuffing video. It's gonna be a lot of visuals, documentary, photos. It's gonna be a lot of dope content coming out with Goodz.
Yes, sir. Stay tuned. Again, thank you, Goodz, coming here tonight. How about we get into No Wierdos EP, a song of your choice? Which one do you want to close out with?
We heard everything off there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Let's close out with Ghost.
Ghost. Perfect closeout. Perfect closeout here on WSJ Radio.
Check that video out on YouTube.
Right now. It's dope.